Alrighty, hello there. Hi, Gail and Margot, and I've got to get onto YouTube. That should be good. Hello, YouTube. Hello, Facebook. I believe we are on TikTok. I believe we are on Kick. We're supposed to be on D Live and Rumble too, but I have to figure out why those links are not taking us through, but we'll get it figured out. So, hope everybody had a nice Sunday. Let's see. What did I do? I had to wrap a bunch of presents for Ethan's girlfriend. Because they haven't seen each other yet for Christmas, so they're going to be doing that. And had to wrap up the goods. So, let's see here. I'm trying to get my planner. I know there was something I had to look up if I had or something. I don't remember what it is. Okay. And then what did we do? We had a little bit of a ham today. A little bit of a ham. We had a ham. And just stayed in most of the day. It's been foggy and rainy and kind of gross and outside. But had a family day. And now I'm going to come live and tell you about something that went very wrong in a family. And, along the lines of Carly Gregg, who killed her mother, right? A teen. This is now we have a preteen, a 12-year-old girl. You might have thought, oh, it's a boy. It's a 12-year-old girl. Fatally stabs her father. So let's talk about this, and then we're going to talk about other things. But let me just make sure that I am online here. Oh, and I just wanted to explain about today's video. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was me that's like just totally losing my mind here with stuff, that I set up a live, but I set it up. I didn't set it up that I uploaded the video, but I did. I deliberately edited that video to that part, put it up. So I don't know what happened, but it obviously didn't play when it should have into a premiere. So then I went to do it into another premiere at 7:30, and it didn't open up into a premiere, and it didn't have live chat. So I apologize for that. But if you haven't seen it, it is up about the lawsuit with Blake Lively. I urge you to go watch that, because this is going to be a precedent-setting case. There's already going to be a countersuit from Justin Baldoni, the lawyers are saying. So really, go and listen to that lawsuit, because we're going to be following it. So if you have missed it, I'm sorry that it was all so discombobulated, but it's there now. Okay, so let's talk about this 12-year-old. I mean, crazy, right? 12 years old. Right after Christmas. I mean, there's been so many wacky things. And then there was a very scary Amber Alert. A little boy was in a car that was stolen, but he was found safe. So he was 2 years old, I believe. So that was good news. Okay, let me get this right here. Okay. So this is North Las Vegas. A 12-year-old girl is facing murder charges after allegedly stabbing and killing her father on Friday. At 9:30 p.m., officers responded to a homicide call in an apartment in the 3400 block of Mercury Street. Let's just see if we can see what that area is like. 3400 Mercury Street, North Las Vegas. Okay. Okay. Okay, this would be, so we're going to look at something like this area, from what I can gather here. Uh-oh, where'd you go? Hang on. Right there. Where is Rich, who used to be in Las Vegas? Remember Rich? Now what just happened here? Hello. Hold on, let me get this back up here. I don't know what they just did here. These dang Google Maps. Jeff, where are you? I need you here. I need North. No, Carolyn needs, what did I say, 64 or 34? North Las Vegas. I'm not going to worry about this right now. So want to be a little jerk right now. You can be a little jerk. Let's get to the story. We'll figure it out. Okay, so when officers arrived on the scene, they found a 55-year-old man dead inside the apartment. So father was 55, she was 12. She was 12, so he was 43 when she was born. Okay. Is that correct? Yeah. He was identified as the 12-year-old's father. During the investigation, detectives learned of previous PD responses to the apartment earlier in December for reports of a runaway minor and a domestic disturbance. Throughout the investigation, detectives identified the 12-year-old girl as the only suspect in the case. Based on evidence and statements, she was arrested and booked on a charge of murder with the use of a deadly weapon. Police say no evidence was found indicating significant physical harm to the girl before the incident. Okay, so let's see what else we can see. The identification of the father, along with the cause and the manner of death, will be released by the Clark County Coroner's Office. This is an ongoing investigation. Detectives are working to determine the circumstances that led to the incident, and further details will be released when they become available. Anyone with information is urged to contact the North Las Vegas Police Department at 702-633-9111. And let us see what else we can find out about this. Yeah, this is crazy, right? Now they say, okay, hold on 1 second, because it's saying here, is this for real? A 15-year-old boy fatally shot his father on Saturday in West Las Vegas. Police say, hang on a minute. The boy shot his father during an argument with other family members at a home in the 6600 block of Tampa Court near Rainbow Boulevard and Smoke Ranch Road at 8:41 p.m. The boy fled the home before officers arrived and later found at a home in the 5500 block of Balzar Avenue. He was taken into custody. The 15-year-old is facing charges of assault with a deadly weapon and open murder. He was booked into the Clark County Juvenile Hall. An investigation is ongoing. So you've got a 12-year-old girl who fatally killed her father, and you've got a 15-year-old boy who fatally shot his father. Unbelievable. Okay, now there's this. Okay, let me go and see what else we can find out about either of these. Two of them, huh? 15-year-old and a 12-year-old. All right, let me see if there's anything on social media here. Okay. Let's see what we can find here. Someone said it could have been parents trying to keep her away from people in her life that were bad influences. Parents have the right to say no. You cannot go. Kids used to just pitch a fit and scream and yell. Looks like now they just kill their parent, thinking they're taking charge or fixing the problem, but no, it does not work that way. Someone said when there's stigma of mental illness and getting access to health care, they need so that these horrifying crimes can be prevented. In some cases, there are many extreme behaviors that need to be hospitalized. Otherwise, innocents can be exposed to harm. In some cases, deadly situations, just horrifying. They need to stop returning kids to homes when they run away, get them in service and find out why they're running away, and then go from there. Yeah, why did she? Like, what's going on there? Way more to the story. Something tells me there was something going on inside the home. Kids who feel protected and wanted don't run away, and they definitely don't do this. We need more information. Not all abuse is physical. Not all children are innocent. There was a domestic situation earlier in December. What was the reasoning? Either way, no good outcome. Let's see. Sometimes people that know something will comment or near where I live, so awful, what is wrong with humanity? "12 years old. Okay, so that's not too much going on there. Let's see. 12-year-old. Stabbed her father. Oh, that's it, 20. Okay, so let's see if there's any more information on this. Can't even find out who was. Not much there. Let's see. Go back over here and see another. Yeah, let's see. An investigation led to the discovery of previous police responses to the residents earlier in December for reports of a runaway juvenile and a domestic disturbance. Okay, so it said, let me see. 3400 block Mercury Street near Gowan Road and Civic Center Drive. Oh, and Jimmy Carter passed away today. I'm sure you all heard that. 100 years old. Okay. So let's see. She was arrested. I guess they're not putting any names. How did they, how were they notified? Let me see, a 12-year-old, because she stabbed him, so they don't say how they didn't, did she call and say she stabbed her father, or, where was the mother, where were any other siblings, where were, what's going on there, right? It's crazy. There's not much else on that. On either of them, really. Okay, we'll see. We'll keep following that. Let's see what else is going on, because there's a couple of other things I want to talk about. There's a case The toddler, you heard that he was found safe. It was a Tennessee toddler was inside an SUV when it was stolen. He was found safe. So that's good news. There was a fight between employees at a Kroger warehouse and one person killed. Let's see. And that was in Memphis. Tennessee is having a lot of stuff happening. And, you know, I know parts. Okay, let me go here. See if we can get this. Whoops. Somehow the picture I just had up is not there. Okay. Let me grab it. Sounds like we're having some ice rain or something. I don't know. Oh no, it's not ice rain. It says it's 52 degrees. It's just rain. I don't know why I thought it was going to be ice rain. Okay. Kroger Distribution Center it was. Let me get here. Here's the suspect. I don't know why they have a blurry picture of the suspect, but there's the suspect there. It says that the man allegedly responsible for stabbing his coworker to death at the Kroger Distribution Center on Thursday. That would have been Christmas Day? Thursday, right? They worked on Christmas Day. Has been identified. Anderson Todd, 55, was taken into custody, charged with second-degree murder following the deadly incident. Reports say a call came just before 9 a.m. after Jacoby Hobson, 38 years old, was found in the warehouse suffering from multiple stab wounds to the chest, leg, and arm. A witness on the scene told police he heard the two involved in a loud argument before the stabbing. One of Hobson's family members said the two men were in a dispute over football. Oh my gosh. Witnesses claim Hobson approached Todd and invited him to an area of the warehouse that didn't have cameras so that the two men could fight. But Todd allegedly refused. Hobson then pulled Todd's skull cap over his face, covering his eyes, and the argument became physical. When a witness attempted to break up the fight, Hobson backed away and collapsed onto the floor, having been stabbed multiple times. Reports say Todd then walked into the break room and waited for the police to arrive. Hobson was pronounced dead on the scene. Kroger released a statement on Thursday night regarding the incident, saying, and I quote, "We are deeply saddened by the loss of an associate and a tragic accident that occurred at the Memphis Distribution Center. We have been in contact with the associate's family and offer our condolences to all impacted by this tragic loss. Counseling services for our associates at the distribution center have been initiated. Todd's bond has not been set. He is scheduled to appear in court on Monday morning." On Friday morning, Kroger said the distribution center would be closed until the investigation is complete, leaving 18-wheelers lined up outside the facility, unable to make their deliveries. Today is Friday. If I'm not getting unloaded today, I'm going to be stuck here until the new year, said a driver. Okay. All right. Okay, now we have Florida. A 911 call came in around, we're going back in time on this one. They're bringing this one back. Okay, I don't know if you guys ever heard this one. I haven't. I don't think. Let me see. Sarah Spirit. 911 call came in at 4 p.m. on September 18th of 2014 to the Gilchrist County dispatchers in Florida. On the recording, the 911 operator could hear a man admitting to killing his daughter, his adult daughter, and his 6 grandchildren, adding he planned to die by taking his own life once the authorities arrived on the scene. Yes, ma'am, I just shot my daughter and I shot all of my grandkids, and I'll be sitting on my step. And when you get here, I'm going to shoot myself. Don Spirit told the dispatcher. Did anybody ever hear of this case? I don't think I've ever heard of this case. Maybe I could have, and the way my mind's going, it's got so much stuff in it. After being asked when the shooting happened, Don Spirit said, "I don't want to hear it, ma'am. I'm done with every effing thing. Just bring the mother effing out here. That's all. You've got all the kids are dead in the house." Let's see. Once law enforcement arrived on the scene, which is about 40 miles west of Gainesville, they spoke with the 51-year-old man who died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. The victims, all of whom sustained gunshot wounds, were identified as his daughter, Sarah Spirit, 28, and her 6 children, Caleb, 11, Kylie, 9, Jonathan, 8, Destiny, 5, Brandon, 4, and Alana, who was just born in June of that year. Wow, she had 6 children, 11, 9, 8, 5, 4, and a newborn. And he killed them all. How did he had to have killed her first, I would imagine, because that's horrible. Trying to think, 2014. That's horrendous. And so here's a memorial that was out for them. Does anybody remember that? That was quite a family annihilation. And in studying a lot of family annihilations, I don't remember hearing that. Let me see if anybody remembers that case. Does anybody remember that? Christine says no. Oh, I found it was a 15-year-old last night. No, there's 2, Christine. There's a 12-year-old girl and a 15-year-old boy. There's 2. One happened in North Las Vegas. That was a 12-year-old girl who stabbed her father to death. And then in West Las Vegas, the 15-year-old boy shot his father. Okay, Christine, there's 2. One's a preteen 12-year-old girl, and the other one's a 15-year-old boy. And the 12-year-old girl, they had been to the house because in early December for 2 incidents. She had run away once, and then they said there was a domestic disturbance. And the 15-year-old boy, I don't have, yeah. Okay, so there are 2 fathers that were killed. All right, now this was I've never heard. They said it was about 40 miles from Gainesville, Florida. And if I've heard this, I'm not remembering it right now. But Christine, it was in Gilchrist County. And it was on September 18th of 2014. And it said all of the children's bodies were located in various locations inside the house, while the bodies of the two adults were found outside. So that means he shot his daughter outside and he shot himself outside in separate locations. At the time, investigators said they could not determine a motive, saying in the release that this tragic and devastating event may never be fully explained. However, Gilchrist County Sheriff Robert Schultz noted at a press conference that the father Spirit had a criminal history and that authorities had been called to the family home in the past. According to the court records, let's see if I can get these court records up here with us. I don't know if there's a link here on that. Okay, here's an image of him and his daughter that he killed. He killed his daughter there. Okay, so here's some more history on the family. Now, his daughter was 28 when he shot her, but when she was 22 and 8 months pregnant with her fourth child, she called police in desperation. She said her father was violent and she was afraid of him and she had nowhere to go. He pushed me against the refrigerator really hard, and then he closed his hand really hard on my face and caused me pain. That was in the summer of 2008. That was 6 years before he killed her and all of her children. She went to a Gilchrist County court to seek a domestic violence injunction against her father, Don C. Spirit, saying that she's very scared of him and she knows what he's capable of. And she wrote that her father threatened to make her life hell if she called the authorities. She went to the police, but she didn't follow up on the request for a restraining order. He was later sentenced to 6 months in jail on a battery charge that came up that same week. On Thursday, this time, this is when this happened, they say that Mr. Spirit killed his daughter, who was then 28, and her 6 children, then himself, making the case the 7th domestic-related multiple homicide in Florida this year. And then it lists all the victims again, and it says that they lived together in a cycle of extreme poverty, drug addiction, and domestic violence. In Bell, the town was called Bell, which is a very small, tiny town west of Gainesville, where they grow peanuts and dairy cows roam the fields. And so this was a story of a downward spiral of drug use, debt, repeated arrests that can result in extreme violence. There were repeated interactions with Florida Department of Children and Family, but that didn't save any of the children, even though the court records show social workers sent the parole authorities to the Spirit home just a month before this happened. Okay, and then let's see. And it said it was a reminder that focus on domestic violence. It's not just spouses and boyfriends. This is her father that did this. Let me see here. It said that, this is that synthetic marijuana. Now, that is that stuff that Tim Jones is supposed to have flipped out on and killed his 5 children. Remember, and then drove around with them. Remember that, Timothy Jones? I'm trying to think if it would be, when was the Jones horrific tragedy? What year? Might have been around the same time. Let's see. Now, see, something about this sounds familiar now to me about her boyfriend's name, Jimmy Stewart. Something about that rings something for me, but it says that Ms. Spirit and her boyfriend, James Stewart, and he is also, I believe, the father of the youngest 2 or 3 kids, had smoked synthetic marijuana in front of their children while both were on probation. Let's see. The agency said Friday that a critical incident rapid response team would assess the agency's interactions and interventions with the family before the murders. A close friend of the mother, who lives in Bell, spoke on the condition of anonymity because she feared reprisals in the tight-knit community. She said, Miss Spirit had a good heart, but was always struggling to support her family and keep it together. Her life was a mess. She had no job. She couldn't work with all the kids. Every time I turned around, something bad was happening to her. Okay, now listen to this. There's more violence in the family. When the mother was 15 years old, her father, an ex-convict, accidentally shot and killed her brother Kyle during a hunting trip. Wow. Mr. Spirit was not supposed to be in possession of a firearm, and for that he was sentenced to 3 years in prison. At 17, Miss Spirit was pregnant with her first child. By the time her father was released from prison, Miss Spirit had 2 more children and was taking care of a little brother as well. Or I wonder where that little brother was. Her parents' divorce records show in the years that follow, Miss Spirit was in and out of court. She was arrested on charges of theft, battery, and illegal drug use and sought child support payments from the fathers of her children. One of those arrests was after a fight with an 18-year-old girl. Miss Spirit was also convicted of grand theft this year after she stole $400 from the wallet of an acquaintance she visited in 2013. She had been living in a dilapidated shack on the property of her boyfriend's family. The boyfriend, James Stewart, also ran on the wrong side of the law. He was arrested on charges of battery and dealing in stolen property and is in jail. Miss Spirit lived hand to mouth on government assistance. Her friend said the children were often dirty, unfed, and at one point they were removed from her custody. A couple of weeks ago, Miss Spirit knocked on her friend's front door asking for diapers for the newborn baby and food for the other children. With her brother Joshua and both the fathers of her children behind bars, so now her brother Joshua, he was behind bars as well, and both of the baby's fathers. Miss Spirit, who has epilepsy, was so down on her luck she felt she had no choice but to live with her father, to return to live with her father. The relationship was clearly strained. Mr. Spirit took his daughter to court 3 years ago, accusing her of collecting support payments for one of her children, even though he had been living with the grandfather, Mr. Spirit. Mr. Spirit said the money belonged to him. A judge ordered Ms. Spirit to pay her father back $6,578 in payments. She was supposed to be paying him $100 a month. Residents said that Mr. Spirit disliked his grandchildren and called them names in public. You see how small this town is. We all knew he didn't like those kids. We're shocked it came to this. Investigators say they knew of no motives. And let's see, Lieutenant Jeff Manning said, and I quote, he's from the Gilchrist County Sheriff's Department, I quote, he said, "As far as I know, there was no motive related to anybody. I don't know how you get clear signs that something like this could happen. It's a difficult scene to try to fathom why somebody did what they did. What is known about Mr. Spirit indicates a troubled life that deteriorated even further after the death of his son Kyle." He said, Mr. Spirit, when in 2001, after the killing of his son on the hunting trip, "I may not have lived the best life." The divorce records show that when he was released from prison, he planned to take custody of his surviving son Joshua, He argued with his former wife over possessions, including a jet ski and a camper, and in letters to her, he clearly saw himself as the better parent. The relationship had not always been so fractious. His former wife, Christine Jeffers, had urged the court to be lenient on him in the shooting death of Kyle, saying that Mr. Spirit had not recovered from his death. The loss of our son, I'm quoting her now, has really taken a toll on him, and he blames himself every day, she wrote a letter to the judge. He has punished himself more than the court system ever could punish him. Since our son's death, my husband has been severely depressed. The doctors have not found a medication yet to help him. There is not a day that goes by that I don't catch him crying. However, court records show that even before his son's death, he had a criminal record. In cases dating back to 1990, he was convicted of drug possession, battery, and depriving a child of food and shelter. A neighbor said he had a strange quality, saying that he once gave Mr. Spirit a ride, but his neighbor scarcely said a word and then never even said thank you. Police would not reveal any details about the crime scene. Other family members didn't comment. The superintendent of the Gilchrist County Schools said there were no indications of any problems with Miss Spirit's children, and 3 of them attended Bell Elementary School, 1 in 2nd grade, 1 in 3rd grade, and 1 in 5th grade. Mr. Schaefer said Bell's population, 453, is a nice, quiet, agricultural community, the kind of place where if someone's house burns down, people set up a donation box right away to help. There are few jobs, though, and most of the good ones involve hauling rocks, sand, and logs. Mr. Spirit was often seen in the neighborhood riding his bicycle. Another neighbor, Mark Hall, said he knew the Spirits only through his own 5th grade son, Caleb. Only through his 5th grade son, Caleb, one of the boys that was murdered, he said, had gotten into fights in school, and Mr. Hall said he was concerned that he was bullying his son. My son tried to befriend him, but I had to tell him to stop being friends with him. I didn't want him to get dragged into that lifestyle. Bell, he said, is very country. People know your good news and your bad news. Wow. That is crazy. That is, wow, just a lot of horrific stuff there. I don't know if anybody heard that, but that, did you know that there was a man that escaped, a convicted murderer who escaped prison in Mississippi on Christmas Eve? Was recaptured on Wednesday afternoon. I didn't even know. I mean, I don't live in Mississippi, but okay. Let me go over here and see if anybody knew about this case. He looks extremely mean, Christine says. Melissa Moore's Wait, you don't have to spend money on the book, Christine. You don't have to spend money on the book, Christine. Which one are you talking about? Are you talking about Gypsy's book? Email me. I'll tell you how you can get it for free. You don't have to spend money on it. Hi, Maureen. Yeah, terrible, right? Did you ever hear of that, Maureen? Yeah, if that's what you're talking about, Christine, just email me. Okay. So let's see what else. I don't know how we got, yeah, on this. That was an old case, but wow, that is a tragic, tragic case. Oh, what happened here? You know, okay, so another Florida case, but this time it's in the present day. Florida man's been charged with attempted murder after he allegedly tried to kill his wife on Christmas Day, and the reason was financial and health issues. Jonathan McPhee allegedly bludgeoned his wife, Aileen McPhee, in the head with a sledgehammer. Oh my gosh, how could she still be alive? Oh my gosh, with a sledgehammer while she slept in their home on December 25th. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Jonathan, 78 years old, then called 911 and told the dispatcher, I clubbed her, and I'm going to try to stab myself in the heart. Oh boy, we really need to get some, I don't know. Jonathan then sent a text to his wife's daughter stating that he killed her and was going to kill himself because of financial and health issues. He also detailed how to handle funeral arrangements and life insurance. When police went to the scene, Jonathan was discovered outside with a self-inflicted knife wound. Aileen, meanwhile, was found inside the home with severe injuries to her head. The sledgehammer, oh my gosh, that was used to attack her was located in the bed. Wow, if he hit her hard enough that he thought he killed her, how... Both Jonathan and Aileen were later hospitalized. While being attended to at the medical facility, police say Jonathan said, just let me die, I killed my wife. Jonathan was arrested later that morning and charged with attempted murder in the first degree. He currently remains in custody as of Sunday, December 29th. It's not immediately clear if Jonathan has legal representation. Oh my goodness. A family friend, John McCann, said of Jonathan, he is a person who has been very depressed and must have undergone an immense amount of pain to cause some sort of psychotic breakdown that would cause him to attack. Well, how is the wife? Is she dead? They don't even, okay, I've got to find out how the wife is. I just can't imagine. Aileen McPhee. See what's going on with her. Is she alive? I can't find anything other than that. Let me see. Oh wait, hold, no. All right, let's see. Still, it's like crazy. There's something else here. Let me see if this is anything. 78 years old. Don't even have an age here on the wife. Christmas Day. Can you imagine? And he calls her. I don't know. Let's see, we'll have to follow that and see what comes out on that. Yeah, that's crazy. What is this? Is this a new one? Alaska woman? Where did I, okay, let's see here. This is, this is crazy. An Alaska woman is convicted of murdering her court-appointed supervisor. Court-appointed. So she killed him. Alaska woman, let's see. How old is the woman here? Was found guilty of murdering a man whose body was found a day after he was appointed to be her supervisor by a court. The day after. Keith Huss, 57 years old, was found dead on September 29, 2020 in a rest area in Hope, Alaska. So she was just convicted. Now let's see, here's the here's the press release from the Department of Law. Let's read this. Make this a little larger. Okay, Anchorage, Alaska. Following a 7-week trial, I don't think we heard anything about the trial, an Anchorage jury found Sarah Dayan guilty of 15 crimes, including murder, burglary, theft, after the 2020 murder of Keith Huss and her ensuing flight from police. The jury deliberated for approximately 1.5 days before finding Dayan guilty of 1 count of murder in the first degree and 1 count of murder in the second degree and 1 count of murder in the second degree and 1 count of burglary, 1 count of being a felon in possession of a concealable firearm, 4 counts of theft or attempted theft, 3 counts of vehicle theft, and 3 counts of violating a condition of release while on bail for the murder in the first degree conviction and 1 of the 2 murder in the second degree convictions. The jury found the defense of heat of passion applied. It did not apply to the second murder in the second degree conviction. Early in the morning of September 29, 2020, Keith Huss's body was found at the Turnagain Pass rest area. A passing motorist found Mr. Huss's body and called the Alaska State Troopers, who began an investigation. The investigation showed Mr. Huss had been shot 4 times with a .45 caliber pistol and had been struck by a vehicle. Troopers determined that Mr. Huss had been appointed by a judge to be the third-party custodian for Sarah Dayan as a condition of her release on bail on September 28, 2020. The same day, Keith picked Dayan up from the jail at the Wildwood Correctional Complex in Kenai. The 2 were seen getting into Dayan's vehicle, and their stated plan was to drive to Anchorage to work at Keith's food truck. After Mr. Huss's body was discovered, troopers initiated a manhunt for Dayan, who was eventually apprehended in Seward on October 1st of 2020. Subsequent investigation revealed that Dayan obtained a .45 caliber pistol shortly after her release from jail. Troopers observed damage to Dayan's vehicle that was consistent with it having been used to strike Mr. Huss. A review of Mr. Huss's bank account revealed that Dayan had used his bank account to purchase items for herself and had transferred hundreds of dollars from his bank account to hers after his death. Troopers additionally linked Dayan to a series of vehicle thefts in Seward, I don't know if that's how I'm pronouncing it right, as well as the burglary of a cabin that were committed while she was fleeing from the police. The case was investigated by Alaska State Troopers, Alaska Bureau of Investigation, with Sergeant Mark Pearson as the lead investigators. The police also assisted in the investigation. Assistant Attorney General Daniel Shorey and Tyler Jones of the Office of the Special Prosecution prosecuted the case for the state. Paralegal Ariel Dilley of the Anchorage District Attorney's Office and Law Offices, Assistant Olivia Fowler of the Office of the Special Prosecutions provided invaluable work before and during the trial. We're thankful that the jury held Sarah Dayan accountable for her crimes. We hope that Keith's loved ones are able to obtain some closure in light of this verdict. The state appreciates the attention and dedication the jurors paid to this case. The Department of Law thanks the Alaska State Troopers, the Alaska Scientific Crime Detection Lab, and the Seward Police Department for their partnership and assistance. Dayan is being held without bail pending sentencing, which is scheduled for May 6th, 2024. Why so far in advance? Oh, 2024. Why am I getting this old stuff coming up? This is so weird. I don't know why this old stuff is coming up, and that's weird. Okay. But I didn't ever hear of that either, so that educated me. I wonder what she got. Let's see what she was, now that we read that, let's see what she was sentenced to. That would be Sarah Dayan. That's something. He gets appointed. That guy, that's pretty sad. Alaska sentencing. Okay, let's see. Something must be going on because I just put that in. Why am I getting 4 hours ago when it says this 4 hours ago? Something's wacko. Something must have happened in the case or something, because it's coming up 2 days, 3 days ago. Yeah, even in this other thing. For some reason, this is coming up. I don't know why, but I'm trying to find the sentencing. And I just keep finding this. What was she sentenced to? Following a 7-week trial. Keep getting this. The jury convicted her. Yeah, what was she sentenced to? This is crazy. I can't find anything on her sentencing. That's very, very odd. What happened? $15 to 99 years. This is so weird. I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. this keeps turning up when I keep searching for that. It keeps saying like a day ago, 6 hours ago, she was found guilty. I feel like I'm in the twilight zone. I don't know. I don't know what she was sentenced to. I wish I could close that up. I have no idea. Somewhere in the range of 15 to 99 years. But I can't tell you. See what else is going on. That we all handled there. Let's see what's going on in any kind of entertainment news. Okay. Not too much there. All right, here's something about that follows the Blake Lively, Justin Baldoni stuff, right? Let's talk about that, because there's some stuff that's come out regarding countersuit. Okay, so it says that Justin Baldoni's lawyer says the truth about Blake Lively's legal complaint will expose those who believe themselves untouchable. So Baldoni's attorney, Brian Friedman, said, and I quote, "I've never witnessed such unethical behavior fueled by those who abuse their power and manipulate the truth." The lawyer says the actor's impending lawsuit against Blake Lively will not only bring forth the truth, but also expose those who believe themselves untouchable. This is not a response or a countersuit. You know, they said something about a countersuit yesterday or something. It's a deliberate pursuit of truth, Brian Friedman said of Baldoni's forthcoming lawsuit, which follows Blake Lively's explosive complaint accusing Justin Baldoni, age 40, of sexual harassment on the set of It Ends With Us, and a subsequent retaliatory smear campaign. Baldoni's attorney said the filing will expose falsities in Lively's complaint, specifically a series of private text messages that allegedly show Baldoni texting and emailing with PR executive Jennifer Abel and crisis management expert Melissa Nathan as they planned what Lively alleges was a smear campaign orchestrated to destroy her reputation. Yeah, how are you going to explain those away? That's funny. That didn't happen, right? Really sounds like YouTube. This lawsuit will uncover and expose the false and destructive narrative that was intentionally engineered by a trusted media publication who relied upon nefarious sources and neglected a thorough fact-checking process to confirm the validity of these texts. I believe those texts were subpoenaed, and I believe it was law enforcement, the FBI, that got them. There is an insurmountable collection of authentic evidence, including timelines and communications which have not been doctored or spliced without context, unlike the altered story that ran, and he's referencing the New York Times, on December 21st. Okay, let's see. The article Friedman is referring to, "We Can Bury Anyone Inside a Hollywood Smear Machine," was the article that broke the news of Blake Lively's complaint the day after she filed it in California. And the lawyer further said, "In over 3 decades of legal practice, I've never witnessed such unethical behavior fueled by those who abuse their power and manipulate the truth. This isn't an isolated case. It's a recurring pattern in Hollywood and the mainstream media where careers and reputations are destroyed to maintain control." Let's see. Legacy media has long weaponized their platforms to distort the truth, exploit vulnerabilities, and destroy lives without accountability. These lawsuits will confront the system head-on, ensuring that no individual or entity, no matter how influential, can continue perpetuating this cycle of fear and destruction. The truth will not only come to light, it will dismantle the illusions propped up by those who believe themselves untouchable. Interesting. Okay, and then there was, it said that there was an statement coming out of the Daily Mail on December 27th that Baldoni plans to file a countersuit against Blake Lively. Daily Mail also reported that Baldoni's impending filing will contain specific claims about Lively's PR team, led by her publicist Leslie Sloan, including an allegation that Sloan planted stories to paint the actor-director in a bad light and led a smear campaign against him, not the other way around. Sloan denied these claims, calling them false. Oh, and isn't one of his Baldoni's own, another person that worked for him didn't come out against him as his old publicist, I believe? Let's see. Sloan denied these claims, calling them false. On December 28th, she said she did not originate any stories about allegations of HR complaints on the set of the adaptation of the Colleen Hoover novel, and that she was informed that the press had learned of them through a relative of a member of Baldoni's PR team who works for the New York Post. It's clear that Mr. Baldoni and his Wayfarer associates are suggesting that I originated press stories about HR complaints on set, which is false, she said, before urging people to read both Lively's complaint and the complaint filed by Joneswork LLC and Stephanie Jones. That's the one I'm thinking about, and that's the one I've got to read, okay? Joneswork LLC and Stephanie Jones, the latter who formerly employed Baldoni's publicist, which provides the details of the campaigns against my client. So yeah, we have to take a look at that because there's a publicist, there's in there. So Lively first sued Baldoni on December 20th in an 80-page complaint, and that I've read, and that's on the channel, okay? So you can go listen to that while you do stuff. I've read it for you. In the complaint, which comes months after rumors of a feud between the co-stars, the actress outlines dozens of allegations against Baldoni as well as members of the film production team. And let's see, it says, in a statement to the New York Times, Lively said, "I hope that my legal action helps pull back the curtain on those sinister retaliatory tactics to harm people who speak up about misconduct and helps protect others who may be targeted." Okay, and let's look at some comments on this. They said there have been obvious PR smear machines on both sides, and we can get caught up in the middle, distracted from real-world issues that are impacting our lives versus rich people problems. Okay, let's see. Somebody said, wait, she was breastfeeding her fourth child while filming a movie. Ashiro, is there any mercy for motherhood? Chivalry is dead here. Shame on her co-star and his lawyer. This should be outlawed by Hollywood forever. Let's see. She went from relatively unknown to dating Leonardo DiCaprio and then married to Ryan Reynolds and then besties with Taylor Swift. When she is hugely popular, there are also multiple complaints about Blake Lively for her co-stars from Gossip Girl don't like her. She cheated with Ryan Reynolds when he was still married to Scarlett Johansson. Please stop acting like the woman is always The abused, hold on. It's also odd that Ryan Reynolds has not come out to defend his wife. He has. Apparently you need to read the complaint. Also, why didn't she just leave the movie? She wouldn't have been the first actress to do so, so let's just see what happens. Someone said, I don't think... but there are many actors with reputations of having behavioral issues. In a similar vein, it just seems a little overkill on JB. Who is Baldoni? Never heard of him in my lifetime. Glad his PR firm dropped him. Guess now his lawyer is trying to help. Good luck with that. A little too late. So glad Ryan was at the film meeting and can back her up. Nobody, male or female, needs to be harassed on the job. Making a film with sex scenes would make it even harder to handle. Let's see. Okay, so we'll have to see about that other suit where she said that there was let me see here. Jones Work LLC and Stephanie Jones. Let me check that out and see what I can find on that. Okay, Justin Baldoni's ex-publicist. Let's see what she says here. Says smear campaign against Blake Lively happened behind her back. Okay, a new lawsuit filed Tuesday by publicist Stephanie Jones alleges that Justin Baldoni and his PR reps tried to smear Blake Lively. Jones, a former employer of Baldoni's PR rep, Jennifer Abel, alleges in the suit that Abel ran an operation in secret while she was working for Jones. Okay. Abel disparaged Jones and tried to steal clients for a competing firm. Isn't that interesting? It sounds more and more like YouTube, huh? Hang on here. So the owner of the PR company is saying she had no idea with what these people were doing with the campaign that they were running. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? Okay, let's see here. Oh my goodness, this is... Come on, you can load. Hold on, I just have to wait for this to load up here. Wow, this is all so crazy. Okay, here we go. And then, okay, so she says one of her former employees orchestrated a smear campaign against Blake Lively without the public relations firm's knowledge and then stole Baldoni, as one of their clients. Baldoni and other celebrities as clients. In a civil lawsuit filed in Manhattan State Court Tuesday, Stephanie Jones said the ex-employee Jennifer Abel ran a secret operation with Melissa Nathan, a communications professional with her own firm. The lawsuit alleges that the goal was to destroy Lively, Baldoni's co-star in It Ends With Us, to cover up Baldoni's own misconduct on the set. Their plan was covert, deliberately concealed from Jones, and went far beyond the legitimate scope of Abel's employment, according to the lawsuit. Abel and Nathan used the same tactics to wreck Jones's own reputation in order to siphon clients from her public relations company, Jones Works. The lawsuit from Jones a powerful Hollywood publicist who has represented Jeff Bezos, Tom Brady, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, is the second legal salvo against Baldoni, Abel, and Nathan this past week. On Friday, Lively filed a complaint against the same group with the California Civil Rights Department, a possible precursor to a lawsuit. Lively alleges in the complaint that Baldoni, who also directed It Ends With Us, created a hostile workplace by frequently talking about pornography, adding sexually explicit scenes between their characters into the script, pressuring her to lose weight, and walking into her trailer unannounced when she was undressed, and breastfeeding, among other offenses. Brian Friedman, the attorney representing Baldoni, Abel, Nathan, and their companies, previously called Lively's allegations completely false, outrageous, and intentionally salacious. Lively's complaint also alleged Baldoni worked with Abel and Nathan on a sophisticated public relations campaign through manipulated social media activity and stories published in tabloids. "You know we can bury anyone," Nathan wrote to Abel in a February text message included in Lively's complaint as they discussed how to propose the communication strategy to Baldoni. Lively's complaint alleges the campaign on behalf of Baldoni unfolded in secret alongside public relations campaign for the movie, which was released in theaters in August and grossed over $350 million worldwide. Jones said in her lawsuit that she fired Abel in August after she had stolen more than 70 proprietary and sensitive business documents as well as client information. Abel also tried to poach employees for a competing public relations firm, RWA Communications. Nathan didn't respond for comment. Abel provided a different account of how she left Jones' work. She sent an email and text message showing she submitted her resignation in July with plans to start her own public relations firm. Now, Jones's attorney, Kristen Taylor, said she filed the lawsuit to stop the defendant's continuing misconduct and for staff to recover her reputation. For months, this group has gaslit and disparaged Stephanie Jones and her company for financial gain, to settle personal scores, and most recently, to distract from their disgraceful smearing of Blake Lively. Taylor's an attorney at Quinn Emanuel gave that statement. Lively's complaint doesn't indicate how her lawyers obtained the purported campaign plan or the text between Abel and Nathan. Jones's lawsuit offers a possible explanation. It says that Abel's company-issued phone from Jones' work was forensically preserved and examined after Jones' work received a subpoena. On the phone, Abel and Nathan's covert takedown and smear campaigns were revealed in black and white, Jones alleges. Jones discovered the intensity of Abel and Nathan's duplicity from these records, including that Abel was actively encouraging other Jones Works clients and employees to leave Jones Works while Abel was still employed there. On her way out the door from Jones Works, Abel tried to turn Jones's clients against her so that she and Nathan could steal them for their own firms. Jones's lawsuit alleges that as part of a smear campaign, the two spoke with a reporter at Business Insider, which published an article in August about Jones and the workplace culture at Jones Works. While Abel waged an intense publicity campaign on Baldoni's behalf, text messages show she held him in extreme low regard. Jones's lawsuit alleges he may fire us because even if we put together an amazing campaign, it's not going to change the fact that he's so unlikable and unrealistic as a leading man. Abel wrote in one text message included in the lawsuit, "There's no chemistry with him and Blake." Oh boy, this is going to be quite explosive. I'm interested to see what he files there with his lawyer, how they try to spin this, spin doctors. See what's going on with that. His lawyer's talking a good game, but let's see what he's going to bring up, right? Let's see. Get back over here. Trying to get back on the chat. Okay, here I am. Here I am. Hello, it's Bank. So that's something, right? Do I have an address on which house, Christine? I'm trying to see what you... Oh, the house that the sledgehammer thing happened? No, I don't know. It's very little information on that. Your keyboard's not working right? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's something. So we'll have to see what goes on with this lawsuit. It's getting pretty nasty. I don't know. I don't know how they're going to explain away those phone messages. Sorry, that's now you see how they got them, right? Interesting. Very interesting. You know what? Let me see something here. Where is... I've got something that Christine Micro mentioned a house, and then, I don't know, that made me think of the real estate game, and then I saw something, and if High 61 is around, High 61 would probably like to see this house. It's a Civil War house, but why am I not getting this right one here? Let me see here. Okay, I do have the right one. Hang on. Come on, baby. Hold on, I just have to open it up so it doesn't show the price on it when I bring it over. Okay. So if Hi doesn't see it now, Hi'll see it later. Hi loves the Civil War stuff. Hold on. Let me go take down some of these. We can get rid of all of these here up here. I can get my mouse over here and get rid of this. Got rid of the wrong thing. Okay, let's try to get rid of this then. Come on, buddy. Jimmy's supposed to put the new memory in my computer tomorrow. held him off on it, because I just, that's it, gotta get it done tomorrow. Got to get it done tomorrow. Come on. I'm saying you can go away now. You can go away now. Okay, it finally got away, and trying to look for this, which is what I want. And you can come and play now. Come on. There we go. I can't wait till a new season of Charlie Grace comes on. Okay, so we've got that. And let me give you a little bit of background on this house, and then you can try to guess it. It's a Civil War house. Oh my gosh, but it just doesn't want to be nice to me anymore. Hold on. It doesn't want to be nice. Okay, any day now, right? Any day now. Any day now. Okay, now let me get the house. Not this one. Okay, now I'm going to grab the address again. We'll try this again and get the house up. All right. This one, hope you're still here because I can't see the chat. All right, got it. Got it. Just opening it up so you don't see the price. All right, here we go. Get right over there, buddy. All right, there we go. Let me give you a little update. This was built as a limestone hops barn by Judge Bates in 1861 to meet the processing needs of the hops industry in upstate New York. The Bates Hop House served by surrounding counties as a way to harvest and dry hops for sale on the world market. Providing well-paying jobs to young men, Bates Hop House made a strong contribution to the local economy. Here, a fellow could work for just one season and save enough money to get married, afford to pay for a wife's dowry. In 1862, however, the Civil War broke out, and the Bates Hop House was commissioned by the Union Army as a barracks, where more than 400 soldiers stayed awaiting their orders while being uniformed and provisioned. Soldiers signed their names in charcoal on the wooden rafters in the upper floor. Some of the signatures of the men are preserved and are still visible. The building is listed on the National Registry of Historic Places and bears a plaque which tells the history. There's also a stone marker in the peak of the second story which dates the construction of the building to 1861. The barracks, as it was known thereafter, became a museum for a period of time before a private party took on the historic project in the 1970s and re-roofed and tuck-pointed the stone barn, making 1 bedroom and 1 bath inside the 4,000 square foot open space. Stone walls, 14 to 18 inches thick, stand perfectly straight and true, unmoving and stable. Current owners purchased the barracks in 2012. They renovated the portion that had dirt floors. Let's see. An unfinished barn space inside into a 2-story living area, adding 4 bedrooms for a total of 5 bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms, a laundry, a pantry, an art gallery hall, a library, and living area and study. New double pane insulated windows and a second entry and exit door were added, as well as 5 operable solar powered skylights. An all-new 50-year roof, new staircase, new front door, new hydronic in-floor slab heating and poured concrete floors. The building has new plumbing throughout, new electric service, insulation, and a restored working fireplace with a new flue and top hat. Cherry hardwood floors in the kitchen and the living room. 6 acres span a bucolic landscape with fields looking south and east, beautiful views of the famous East Hill, home of the Ginsberg Farm and Poet Society, more than 150 rare varieties of lilacs, oh, that's nice, and are displayed in the exhibit garden, a unique collection with more than 1,000 peonies, 2 of my favorite flowers, viburnum, daffodils, hyacinths, 8 producing apple trees, 3 pear trees, and a partridge, and greenhouses and sheds, all in good condition. A 3-season cabin situated in a secluded area on the property has beautiful views to the east. A wood stove, outdoor shower, and an outhouse. A deluxe Australian-style garden shed served as a pottery studio. It's now a perfumery studio. Perfumery. What's a perfumery? Okay, 2 40-foot long, 12-foot wide greenhouses, 1 new, both in good condition, have new shade cloth coverings and storage sheds at both ends. I gotta water my plants. A 3-year-old John Deere tractor with low run hours may or may not be included in the sale and is optional. 0 turning radius 6-foot deck riding mower and various landscaping tools are included in the sale. All the limestone was quarried on the property. The barracks were built on limestone bedrock, and old stone fences still border the back fields and wooded area to the south. I bet you take a metal detector there, you probably find a lot of old stuff. Go to the website to see more photos. Okay. Wow. Let's see what this looks like. This sounds interesting. Oh my gosh, that couch was in the vintage store that I went. Did you watch my vintage thing?
Me?
No. Interesting. Huh. This is very vintage furniture here. Look at the doctor's scale. Look at those windows, because the stone walls 18 inches deep. I mean, yeah, but wide. Is that the cabin? Is that all their fields there? I guess so. Okay, so 6 acres. It's in, what did I tell you it was? Cherry Valley, New York. Cherry Valley, New York. I don't know where that is. Cherry Valley, New York. It's 4,000 square feet. It has 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. Has outbuildings, the cabin. What do you, all of those lilacs and perfumery, whatever the heck it is. How much do you think that is? If you're still with me. It's a bomb shelter. That's a cool as hell house. Is high 61 here? I think that's the front door, yeah, Rosalita. How much do you think that is? I'm not sure where in New York that is. I'll have to look and see what that is. I'm wondering if it's up towards Canada, you know. Let me see where that is. What did I say it was? Hold on. I said cherry something, right? Okay, let's see what Carolyn said here. Where did my thing go? Oh, here it is. Cherry Valley, New York. Let me see where that is. Cherry Valley. It sounds beautiful, right? Cherry Valley. Okay. Cherry Valley, New York is a town in Otsego County, New York. All right, what is Cherry Valley known for? The Cherry Valley Historic District is historically and architecturally significant as an intact concentration of historic building sites and streetscapes, which together chronicle the development of regionally important center of transportation, commerce, industry, and agriculture in central New York State. So it's in central New York State. And it has a population of 1,020. Okay, yeah. And I'm going to tell you the price. Okay, I'm coming back to tell you what the price is of this. What do you think? What do you think? $648,000. Anybody want me to call in an offer for you? It would be nice if we sold something through here. Wouldn't that be nice? Oh, I'm in top chat. Why am I in top chat? I should be in live chat. What do you think there, UHP or Rosalita, about that price? What do you think there? Oh, shoot, I have to write a notice to myself. I need some more Post-it notes. I did get some Post-it notes. I need to put Post-it notes all around with things I need to do because I'm slacking. To call UPS tomorrow. Okay, you guys. I'm not seeing anything from you guys. I think it's probably just a little bit behind. Okay, let's see. And that's when I go to New York, then it keeps me in New York, you know. Oh, I know where we're going. We're going here. We are going here. We're definitely going here next. Hold on, let me get this one. This is going to be good. I think someone's going to buy this next one from this. Hang on. Let me open her up. Okay. Going to Virginia. I think so. I really have a feeling someone's going to buy this one. Uh-oh, where'd you go? Hold on. There you are. Okay, so let me just tell you a little bit about this. Welcome to the Alan Reed home, a breathtaking Queen Anne Victorian that was built in 1898. It's listed on Virginia's Historical Registry. It's a true masterpiece of early colonial revival architecture. The home offers a rare blend of vintage charm and modern comfort. Alan Reed is the brother of Walter Reed of the Walter Reed Hospital. Wow. Architectural beauty abounds, from the intricate gingerbread trim and original quarter-sawn oak flooring to large pocket doors, raised panel wood doors, and ball and claw bathtubs. The home features 4 fireplaces with ornate iron covers and ceramic tile surrounds, adding a warmth and inviting ambiance. A grand foyer with a beautifully crafted staircase where timeless elegance greets you at every turn. The expansive wraparound porch with a striking gazebo invites you to relax and soak in the historic charm of nearly 3/4 of an acre of lush grounds. Inside, the spacious, light-filled rooms are perfect for gatherings, including a large dining room ideal for hosting holidays. The residence also offers first and second level primary bedrooms, each with an ensuite bathroom. Recent updates ensure modern livability, including a rebuilt kitchen, 2019, a new heat pump, and mini splits in 2023, and a freshly painted roof in 2023-2024. Practical enhancements such as a raised dining room floor with supporting jacks, updated PVC plumbing, and a transferable leaf filter warranty for all gutters provide peace of mind. Located in downtown Blackstone, this gem is only 35 minutes from Farmville and South Hill, and 50 minutes from Colonial Heights, and an hour from Richmond. The vibrant local community hosts a variety of events through the Chamber of Commerce, offering exciting opportunities for small business owners or those seeking a unique home with potential commercial use. With Lake Gaskin just 45 minutes away, this property also offers access to tranquil outdoor adventures. Don't miss the chance to own this piece of history. Okay, let's see. This piece of history. Look at that. You know what that looks like? That looks like exactly, remember the Bates house? The Bates house was just like this. They had a parlor off here, they had the stairs, and then they had the basement right there. But this is nothing like it. But just that very part of it. Yeah, it doesn't look anything like it on the outside. Norman. No, it's nothing like that. Mother? No. Don't think that, please. Look at the... Is that a basset hound? Oh, I think that's what it is. Floors are nice. Just need some updating. This fireplace. That's neat. They put just a thing of wallpaper. They should have put like I don't know. This is odd because this is supposed. But look at the floors. That's another fireplace. I love the bookcases. I would have them all full. I love the bookcases. Okay. Now, how much do you think that is in Virginia? All right, let's see what you say. Alan Reed, from relative of Walter Reed. It's Bink is over there. We've typed in our bids a while ago. Yeah, I saw them, but I was waiting for you guys to have a reaction to how much cheaper it was than what you put in there. Margot and UHP, are you still here? Are you going to put one in? UHP, anything? You didn't care. Look at Bing. I didn't care for it. Well, maybe when you see the price you will. It's Bing. Okay. There's the price. Now what do you think? Rosalita was fairly close. It's pretty low, isn't it? Oh, Rosalita didn't care for it either. Okay. Let's see. I thought you'd go crazy over the price and what you could do. You know? You guys wanted to hear nothing about it, huh? Okay. Let's see what else we can show. Where's this? One of the most prestigious homes. Where is this? You want to see one in Newport News, Virginia? One of the most prestigious homes, it says. Okay, let me pull this over. Maybe you'll like this one, Bank. All right, let me pull this over. Let's try to do it right this time. Oh my gosh, this is like never wanting to go. All right, I got it now. Oh no, oh no, now it's just, now we can't play the game because it ruined it. Ruined that. It showed you the price. Okay, so you know this is 439,000. All right. But I'll tell you about it anyway. It's the John Livesey House, a captivating turn-of-the-century home. Queen Anne stylistic features throughout. The home invites admiration with its timeless front sitting porch, striking entry fan lights, and enchanting side lights. Upon entering, visitors are welcomed into a grand entry foyer, beautiful hardwood flooring, elegant library, and a family room with floor-to-ceiling windows. The home boasts luxurious modern features, loads of original charm, offering over 3,500 square feet, one-of-a-kind property, 5 spacious bedrooms, bonus room, 2.5 baths, gourmet kitchen, with built-in china cabinets, granite countertops, commercial grade, double ovens, as well as a formal dining area. The full basement includes a laundry area, storage, shelving, and access to the exterior. Let's take a look. So what did I tell you? 439. There you are. Look at that. Nice. But think about all the books in there. Tons of books in the library. That's what I need. This is the red room. Look at the interior shutters. That's cool. The red would have to be toned down a little bit. But the fire's nice. See, they've tried to brighten it up over here, and that's nice. See what a difference the lighter walls make? I like that black and white kitchen and floor. I do. It reminds me of my grandmother's. I like it. I like it in there in this house, and it goes with that granite. Look at these commercial ovens. That's interesting. What were they doing there? Could have your own little bakery. This is lovely. These built-in china cabinets are lovely. I'm not a fan of all these little like shelves here. I'd like doors, drawers put in here. That's an easy fix though. Money fixes everything, right? Looks like they were doing some kind of baking in there, yeah? There's the laundry. Is that the laundry area? Look at that little area back there. That would be cute to put a little, I don't know if you'd have enough space for a little playhouse for kids in there, like a little nook. But you could fix up a little nook for your, for your dogs or cats or something to go in, like a little funny place for them. That's a really nice stained glass window right there. I like that. That's beautiful right there. That is very beautiful. Very beautiful. This looks a little odd. A towel bar on the outside of the door? That's a little odd. What the heck is that about? Oh, I see what it is. That's a door to the bathroom. Now I get it. Now I get it. And I love that black and white. I love the vintage tile. I love it. That's interesting. That looks like a doctor's office, doesn't it? All right, and Dr. Grant will be in to see you in a moment. That's the 3rd floor. Love the built-in bookcases. 2-car garage will go with that. Okay, $439 on that. Anybody thinking that's a good deal? I don't think anybody in this crowd, but let me see. It's Bink could live there? Isn't that where you put wood? Where, It's Bink? Where do you put the wood? Back there? No. In that right there? I don't think so. Shelves for baking. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think they had a baking business. Oh, bed and breakfast. Yeah, shelves. Yeah. Yeah, probably a bed and breakfast or something to that effect, right? Or a bakery with those ovens. But I don't know what kind of a baker you are, Bink. Are you a big baker? Candlestick maker? Okay, let's see. 2 city for you. I sure wish you guys would quit doxing my house. Oh yeah, I know, right? I know. I totally dodged that one because we couldn't see. I mean, you guys saw the price because the stupid thing. Let's see what else we have. It's only $439. All right, let's see. Art gallery and cafe. Oh my gosh, you're not going to believe this, Binky. There is a house here on the historical in Edisto Island. Oh, get out of here. Oh gosh, we have to look at this one. A charming historic Edisto Island farmhouse cottage with a private dock and acreage and a short drive from Charleston. We have to look. We have to look. I can't believe I see that there. That's crazy. Okay. I don't know why it's coming up. They said it's for sale, but it came up over here under places to rent. Now that's not good. What's that about? Wait, do they give me a price for sale? Hold on a minute. Let me go back over here. Okay, here it is. Get away. Okay, this thing is over here. I don't know if he's going to be able to do it on this site without showing. Let's see if I can get it without okay. Get out of here. I can't show you this price. Let me try to see if it'll do it in a new thing. Okay, I'm going to have to... Okay, you guys, I know you're going to be searching this. Why can't I find this on the multiple listings? Is this not on a multiple listing where I can get it without the price? Hang on. Let me try to see. Hang on with me for a minute. Okay, I found it. I found it where I needed to be. Okay. All right. I got it. I really got it, Mother. Okay, hang on. All right, let me move this over now. Now, get over there and stay over there. Okay, now this, I'm going to tell you about this, okay, really quick. Discover the timeless charm of this century-old home, beautifully situated on 3.24 acres waterfront lot offering unobstructed marsh views on a tidal creek with its own private dock, perfect for paddling, fishing, or crabbing. With a coveted southern exposure, this lot is directly adjacent and bordered by the breathtaking Botany Bay Nature Preserve, ensuring unmatched privacy and protected landscape that is expected to remain untouched for generations to come. Perfect for those what?
That'd be nice.
Yeah. Perfect for the what?
On Botany Bay.
Yeah. Perfect for those seeking a quiet escape or an unencumbered full-time residence. This 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 1649 square foot cottage with refinished heart pine floors is sure to steal your heart with its enchanting character. Everything about this beautiful piece of property evokes the nostalgic feel that Edisto encompasses. Experience the historical appeal, which has been both respectfully preserved and thoughtfully enhanced for today's living. The idyllic cottage is more than just a home. It's a rare sanctuary where history, nature, and tranquility come together.
The ocean is encroaching.
Okay. Brief historical insight. This classic island farmhouse cottage, also referred to as the Hunter House, was built in 1925 by Eldon Hunter after finishing his service in World War I, who came to the island with his wife Florence, along with his parents from Brunswick, New Jersey. Eldon became the first postmaster at the U.S. Post Office on Edisto Island. He and his family were active members at Trinity Episcopal Church on the island, and their legacy remains there, where they dedicated the church steeple to Eldon's mother. The first photo shows the home in the 1960s, and the second photo is Florence Eldon's wife at the post office. Last photo is Eldon himself with his neighbors. That's at the end. Okay. Uh-oh, what happened to our house? What happened to it? Hold on a moment. How did our house disappear? Okay, here we go. Elle would love this couch. I think that's a couch that she wants. Elle would love that couch. Pretty trees. Screened-in porch, wind chimes, two-car garage. Escape. Oh, look at the little door knocker. It's a deer. Oh dear, you're home. Very charming. Oh look, here they are. Shells and feathers. Oh. Little island. Little kitchen. A lot of locks. Oh look, vintage. Look, these are from the art gallery, I think. There's an artist that lives in this place. Look at this, whatever this is right here. And look at the little dresser in the bathroom. There's got to be an artist that lives there, and I think they helped with the pictures, like just showing the door open, just a crack first. With the quilt, with the around everything is it's a nice big room. Another bathroom. Another bedroom. And another bedroom. And there's the dock. That's the deep water. That's where Captain Ron grabbed us. We don't need Captain Ron now. Look at the swing, Eva. You could be swinging in the swing. And there's all the Spanish moss Scooter and I grabbed. Scooter and I got a whole garbage bag full of Spanish moss. And I used it in floral arrangements and stuff that I made. Yeah. Interesting, right? Oh, the fire pit. And they said it was 6 acres, 3.24 acres. Two-car garage. Oh, look, the Martin house. For the Martins, and they return every year. See, this is definitely done by an artist. And look at that sky, and that sky is like that at night. That's on the deep water in the marsh. But the ocean is just right on the other side. They said the last 3 pictures, I don't see them. Oh, wait a minute, they're over here. Here's the family, let's see. I guess this is the house when it was. Let's look at the history of this house. So yeah, put in your price that you think for that. I don't know if I'm going to get up here. Okay, apparently this is the house when it first. Oh, what happened? I went to make it a little smaller and it just got away from me. Okay. Okay, so what is your price on that? Before we open up word cookies, I need you to give me a price on that. I don't know where you guys are. Over here. Oh, look at Pink. It's pretty small. It's 4 bedrooms, Pinky. Pinky, if that was $450, we'd have to get it tomorrow. Binky, location, location, location. Location, location, location. Hey there, One Eye. How was your Christmas? How's your kitties? How's your kitties? Good night. Good night, Rosalita. I'll see you tomorrow, I hope. You never came in, Bink. What? You said you were going to come into the Zoom. You remember the message? Christmas was lovely. That's great. But my sister is coming tomorrow to visit. Oh, that's good. I hope it's good. Grit. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I know. And you said you were going to come in after church. You said, I'm going to be in there after church. You know, okay, so then you know that you didn't come in. You said come in where? Okay. I can't figure this out. Margot? That just caused me to break a gingerbread man in half and eat the bottom half of his body, okay? Now I'm eating his torso. Good, Bink. Okay, Bink, that's good. Very good, Mario. Oh, I can't believe it's the 30th today. I'm stuck on these two words over here. Oh, thank you to whoever sent the super chat. Somebody sent a super chat. Let me see who that was. I'm going to see who that was, okay? I must have missed it in the very beginning. Thank you for the super chat. Let me see. Let me see who sent that. Sorry that I missed that. Why can't I get to the... Why can't I get to... Okay, here. Oh, shite. I just got to where it tells me, and then I just did something, and it just... Get out of here. All right, let's see. That was Justice for Crystal McCrory Jones. No, she subscribed. Hold on a moment. Who, wait a minute. Who super chatted? I don't know, it's not telling me here. It normally does. Okay. I don't know, it will, I'll have to see what it updates. Thank you to whoever sent that. Bumper, I already tried Bumper. It's pink. It doesn't work. No, I have Bumper. Rumple. Rumple doesn't work. I don't know. Whoever sent the super chat, thank you. I'm going to find out who. It'll show me in my YouTube studio. Hi, Christine. Was it Christine? I don't know. Maureen? Whoever it was, oh wait, I just saw it. Hold on. I thought I just saw it. No. So you guys don't know the name of this, huh? Okay. All right. I didn't make my cheesecakes yet. Tomorrow's... I think I'm going to use those buttery cookies, the ones that have like the flattened out for the crust of the cheesecakes. I think it's going to be really good. Believe it or not. I've already tried Rumple. It doesn't work. I thought maybe you guys would know which one it is, but I. Oh, I got one. I got one. Bluer. Okay, now I just need this one. You got Oreos dipped in white fudge? You gotta get a Snoopy snack? Okay. Bye, Nelson. No one's helping me. I can't figure this one out. This one has been bothering me for a few days. But I'll get it. Eventually I'll get it. All right, no one's going to help me, and Bink's not speaking to me. Okay. I know when it's time to go to bed. And that time's right now. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. God bless. Prayers. We'll see you tomorrow. Be good. Please watch the other videos I put up if you haven't. Thank you. Goodbye.